What's good, y'all? Kenneth Berry here. Another episode of Touchdowns and Tangents. You're probably wondering why is Kenneth so soft-spoken right now? It's because honestly, that Wendy's got me mad depressed. Like, shit was a letdown. Wendy's, we've come to terms with the fact that some hood food spots just really aren't worth going to in theory, and we honestly should have just we should just went to Yoshinoya. Like,
we probably should have.
I probably would have been happier and we could have just got some beer from the liquor store.
But yeah, thanks for the intro, Kyrie.
I mean, Kyrie doesn't also give assists, so at least I stayed true to character.
And I'm PD Camarillo, who didn't get introed for whatever reason.
I didn't even say my whole name, bro. That's how you know.
But yeah, you know what it is. Your weekly spot for NFL takes, topical tangents for the culture, live from the Good News radio station. Shout out to FBC Radio. Shout out to the X Squad affiliates.
We love y'all. We're definitely going to do something later in the year.
Yeah, on that note.
That was a nasty free throw miss. On that note.
This feels like the Golden State Warriors locker room right now after they lost KD.
This feels like when Steph got home from the game knowing he had to deal with Aisha. Like, just depressing for no reason. Like when there's like, you used to say, that saying.
Sometimes when you're winning, you're really losing. Yeah,
that's what this week feels like.
Yeah, and then it's even worse because it's like you really have nothing to complain about because you're winning.
I really don't. Like I'm about
at the same time,
I got Black Grad on Sunday. It's Mother's Day, so I don't have to give my mom a gift because me graduating college is the gift. Especially since it didn't cost her any debt whatsoever. There's also the fact that graduation for my major is next Sunday. Gonna do some really how should I say this? Some fat boy journalistic investigations with two of my classmates. We're gonna go to a Chick-fil-A and get some food, and then go to a Wendy's and get some food and eat the food at Wendy's. So that's going to be kind of funny, eating Chick-fil-A at Wendy's. I might actually probably be...
That's a lot, dude. I mean, it's your day. Do what you want to do, but out of all the things you could do
I'm going to get a Frosty at Wendy's. No. That's like Tuesday. Like, we are...
Bro,
Monday.
On
plan that out.
On that kind of day and celebration... Why would you ruin it with the mediocrity of Wendy's? Did you not just learn your lesson today?
We're only going there to get a Frosty.
Are you like
to Chick-fil-A?
Is this some like weird like, oh, I need a downer when everything is up type of like millennial shit you're trying to do right now? Or
I need
like,
to self-sabotage
are you like
myself.
Are you like trolling people? Like,
I wish I was, but I'm not.
Like, you know, bro, like on graduation or the Chick-fil-A. Or Wendy's.
Nah, bro. Not like on the 19th or the 12th. I'm saying like Monday the 13th.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
okay.
Because we planned it this week, my classmates.
On a Monday, go to a Margarita Monday. And then go to Chick-fil-A.
Honestly, I'm going to be on campus Tuesday, so I'm probably just going to go to that bar. What's it called? At the Northridge Mall. The really dope one.
Bar Louie. Shout out to Bar Louie.
We'll go to Bar Louie and get fucked up.
Yeah, on Tuesdays they got $5 burgers. And they're actually good.
And their beers are good. Unlike Red Robin's, which, by the way, yeah, a free burger from Red Robin's isn't really all that. I mean, unless you get the chicken burgers, that's the only ones I can actually tolerate.
I'm mad. Bro, you were talking shit about my sandwich, but you'll go and get a Grand Slam on every single one of your birthdays until you're 73.
No.
So shut your mediocre breakfast eating ass.
I did that one time, and it was a Grand Slam.
And you almost had to fight the manager because he didn't want to give you the free meal.
No, I got like
because Denny's be on that bullshit.
I got the pancake puppies and like some free ice cream. Yeah.
Sounds like you.
I'm going to probably just go to the Kettle and be drunk and go to the beach and just sit in the sand and look at the ocean. while I'm high listening to Kid Cudi.
But yeah, on that note, man, NFL content. Let's get to it.
So, some sad news to report. It's sad in the fact that we knew it was coming to an end. Not as sad as us eating at Wendy's and being utterly disenchanted. I feel like I feel like something was taken out of me by eating Wendy's. And I'm upset about it.
I said this to you off air, and I'll say it again. Like, it was just one of those meals where it was like, I'm almost better off going hungry.
Literally.
Like, I would have just been better off going hungry.
Like, or bologna's out. Nah, I can't go that far. I have morals. But yeah, it's like,
it's not even that it was that bad. It was just like not good. It was like so average.
And speaking of not good,
something out of Keenan's Worst Nightmare and Good Burger.
Wow, you dug deep for that one.
Yeah, I did.
Bravo. Plot twist: you're an adult now, and all those things in cartoons make sense. But what doesn't, and actually this kind of makes sense, and it also is sad because we knew it was coming. Yeah, y'all thought I lost my point, didn't you? I didn't.
You kind of did.
I didn't.
That's why you restated the last line.
I was milking the moment.
You restated the same thing. You don't usually restate the same point. You just said.
Because I have to let people know that like I didn't forget what I was talking about.
He lying.
Your
Honor, he lying.
I'm not. You think I'm lying? I'm usually 3 steps ahead. I would be 5, but once I lose some weight, I'll catch up to speed. But whatever. Speaking of speed, I really shouldn't say speed because this dude never was really fast, but he had a great release off the line and was very highly respected. Former Seattle Seahawks wide receiver.
Was that 30-minute build-up for Doug Baldwin? I'm mad you put me up that much for Doug Baldwin.
I mean, it's better than any build-up for an M. Night Shyamalan movie, so you're welcome.
Damn.
Exactly.
The Seahawks really are just an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Gotta pat myself on the back for that wonderful intro.
You just made everything whole.
I just Inception.
Like, Pete Carroll really is an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I literally just pulled an Endgame, and I didn't even see Endgame. I'm like Star-Lord.
Nah, you're just scummy. That's all you are.
Yeah. I'm like Killmonger.
You might get banged on by some like little 7-year-olds.
That's impossible.
They're gonna make an Endgame reference, and you're not even gonna know, and they're just gonna clown you. And you're not even gonna know it.
Nah, I'm gonna just avoid everybody until Monday.
You're gonna be on the bus like, wait, what were they talking about? And it's gonna be like after the fact when you're on the same bus on the way back, and you're like, wait, what were those kids talking about?
Why are you assuming I'm taking the bus there?
I'm just saying, I could see you getting banged on by some kids on the bus.
Why do you assume I'm getting banged on the bus?
By some nerdy kids.
By some nerdy kids?
Yeah.
First off, nerdy kids don't even catch the bus like that.
I already told you. I already took your nerd card away like 2 weeks ago.
You can't take a nerd card away.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Definitely can.
Not after. Never mind. I can't even say that reference on the air or in public because it'll. Never mind. Bottom line is,
Doug Baldwin,
Doug Baldwin
and Cam Chancellor both failed physicals. I think Doug Baldwin was more surprising, obviously.
But I mean, he was still getting surgery, and he wasn't unsure.
Cam Chancellor didn't play last year. Doug Baldwin at least played a few games or tried to play.
He even said, Cam Chancellor on Instagram post last year, like, I'm probably never going to play again after that neck injury.
Yeah.
So Doug Baldwin is kind of like, do you think if he gets healthy,
and
he'll get picked
Averill
up?
had a neck injury too, remember?
Cliff Averill, same neck injury that Cam Chancellor had, and that's why he's pretty much like they finally cut him because he was
prayers for Bobby Wagner,
and
E.T.
KJ Wright, and Russell Wilson are the only 3 people left from that Super Bowl team.
I'd say the D linemen, but they cycle through them so often, and
they're actually pretty good though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy, out of
that's
Alabama.
That's why I said that in a hating way. Which we'll get to their newest edition later.
Shout out. There's a meme that said, what number you want, DK? 89. but Doug's got that number. We can't give you that. Doug has that number. I said I want 89. Seattle Seahawks reportedly cut Doug Baldwin. It was a foul meme. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessarily petty.
Until DK can, actually get in and out of his breaks.
So he might just be Daryl Jackson. When John Madden
or
was shit
Perryman.
Nah. That dude's a freak of
nature.
Pick a freak of nature.
Dorrell Green Beckham.
Nah, Dorial Green Beckham wishes he was DK Metcalf.
But the point is, big, physical, fast,
and he's gonna
freak receivers who didn't put everything together. Which there are some who have, like Demaryius
Rashad
Thomas.
Perriman was just fast.
Demaryius Thomas came out, and that was what they said about him, and he made it.
Georgia Tech
put it all together.
Georgia Tech receivers have like a 2 out of 14 winning percentage. Calvin Johnson, Demaryius Thomas. Everybody else failed. Stephen Hill failed. Darren Waller is a tight end now. So, I mean.
But yeah, man, the Legion of Boom is pretty much dead. It's just Bobby Wagner.
It's a Legion of
So, R.I.P. Pete Carroll's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. This podcast might be an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, I would. You know what? For the sake of energy, this is a grade I'm giving us today. Yeah, are we Eoring? Are we Eeyore?
Yeah, we're Eeyore tonight.
That's nasty. Like minus all the Zans. Because Eeyore was a huge Future fan. Eeyore's favorite song off Heartbreak on a Full Moon was Pills and Automobiles. Shout out to Chris Brown. Chris Brown's actually 30. You realize
Only?
that? He's 30, bro.
Only?
He's 30, bro.
I know. Only?
Yeah. The Black Spider-Man is only 30. He's 3 years older than us.
I remember when he was dancing in the mall with the little Sony bean.
Bro, like,
I wanted one of those little Sony beans after that.
Like most of my greatest middle school dance moments happened before, after, or during a Chris Brown song. That shit is wild. Like,
I respect him, but
just like
it is what he is.
To think though, it's like, man, he's 30. Time flies. But
all right, yeah, back to the content, man. Off the tangent.
Time flies definitely for the Seattle Seahawks because they pretty much just facelifted that whole roster. They signed Jamar Taylor, journeyman, Boise State journeyman. Any thoughts?
Nah. Should I have thoughts?
A little bit, because he went to Boise State.
I guess.
Are you just all over Oregon guys now? Because your cousin is a defensive coordinator.
I'm not. Okay, we're out in industry ties now. That's what's up.
We've been talked about that.
I know. Doesn't mean it has to be a constant reminder.
I mean, I only said it like once.
Yeah.
Andy Avalos.
Dry snitching.
The Oregon Ducks.
Just dry snitch more.
It's Pete Camarillo's cousin.
Yeah. Snitching.
Not really, because we've talked about it.
On that note, though, the Seattle Seahawks did sign Ziggy Ansah.
Yes, indeed.
For, I believe, $9 million up to $13 million.
A prove-it deal, pretty much.
Which is actually perfect for them, because if he balls out and gets double-digit sacks and only comes out to, 12 or 13 million, that's still worth it. But even if he, bottoms out and only gets 5 or 6 sacks and only plays half the season like last year, I mean, that's still worth $9 million when you're a playoff team like the Seahawks.
Yeah.
As long as he gets you at least 6 sacks, that's easy money. That's cool.
And speaking of,
because most of those D linemen are young anyway, so they're not paying them anyways.
Yeah, they're all on their first contracts.
Yeah, so you might as well roll the dice on someone who's proven he's basically Cliff Averill, but a little bit more of a power player.
He's way better than Cliff Averill. At one point, he was a